So we have officially entered the part of the year where veteran free agents who are getting up there in age and really only have a couple years left or maybe only 1 year left in their career are trying to find Super Bowl contenders to sign with. And one massive free agent, one massive human being, a game wrecker when he was in his prime, went and visited the Miami Dolphins today. That is per Ari Mirov, free agent D tackle Ndamukong Suh visited the Miami Dolphins today. A potential reunion could be coming and it could be imminent. Nothing is happening as of right now. At least Ari Mirov did follow up and say, hey, nothing is imminent right now. Just kind of keep an eye out for this because Ndamukong Suh is basically weighing out his options. I've heard, the Ravens. I've heard the Lions, which he used to play for. I believe when he started his career. He's played with the Miami Dolphins for 3 seasons before going to Tampa Bay. I believe he won a Super Bowl with Tampa Bay and stuff like that. I think this would be a smart signing for the Miami Dolphins, who it seems like the past couple weeks anyways have been trying to bolster that defensive line, especially after losing Jalen Phillips to that season-ending injury, Achilles injury, if I do remember correctly, which is weird. Because, their offensive line, basically their entire offensive line is hurt. So my last time I talked about the Dolphins, I said they probably should focus on the offensive line. But they've been doing just fine. Look, the last couple weeks, they just shut out the New York Jets. They've looked pretty good, pretty dominant this season. Now, people can say, look, they haven't really played anybody that good and stuff like that. It's still impressive what they've been able to do and basically walk through those teams. That 70-pointer against the Denver Broncos completely changed the Broncos team around, made them a lot better because of that. But this would be a smart signing from Miami because you're getting a familiar face back in the building, a guy who could be a game wrecker given the chance to be. We see what Kyle Van Noy has done for the Baltimore Ravens. He came in there and instantly made a difference for them. I'm not saying that Ndamukong Suh is Kyle Van Noy type of player. I think he's a little bit better, at least when you look at his entire career as a whole. But again, Ndamukong Suh going back to Miami would be huge. I looked at his stats earlier today, and the last couple seasons weren't that great, but every year he's had a full season under his belt. This dude is a game wrecker at D-tackle. He gets tackles left and right. He clogs up the hole, stops the run, and that's one big thing that you're going to have to do, especially making a playoff push, making a Super Bowl run. In those playoffs, you're going to have to take away the run game for most of these teams, trying to contain Lamar Jackson, just to slow it down, make these teams that are, a 2-dimensional, 3-dimensional type of offense into just a 1-dimensional offense. You take away that run game, it's a lot harder to win ball games. And I think Ndamukong Suh can do that, can step up for the Miami Dolphins and help them in a massive, massive way. And they're going to continue to win ball games with Tyreek, without Tyreek, with the defensive help, with an offensive line, without an offensive line. I think this Miami Dolphins team is for real. They're going to win some ball games. We already know they're going to make the playoffs. And just adding a veteran free agent like Ndamukong Suh to the roster would not only help their chances, I think it would give Ndamukong Suh at least one more shot to win another Super Bowl ring and prove that he is one of the greatest D tackles of all time. I'm saying one of, not saying the. I think he's up there. You could probably make a list. He's probably in the top 100 if I had to assume. There's a lot of D tackles that have played this game and have been game wreckers and stuff like that. But this would be a smart move for Miami. I'm not sure of the money side of things, how much he would sign for. I'm sure it's the vet minimum at that position, which I should have looked up before in doing this, but it doesn't matter, right? It's just right now he went to the Miami Dolphins. He got a visit, checking things out, testing the landscape, who can win a Super Bowl, whoever can. That's probably the team I'm going to, but even better that it's a familiar face that he walked into the building, into that Miami Dolphins building today to say, hey, I'm still available. Would you like to sign me? That is what we're wondering right now. Do the Miami Dolphins make a move on Ndamukong Suh? If you're a Dolphins fan, an NFL fan at all, whatever. If you're a football fan, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you want the Miami Dolphins to sign Ndamukong Suh? Or if you're an NFL fan of any other team, do you think your team should sign Ndamukong Suh? And why? Maybe I can make a video on that as well. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Drop a like and subscribe to the channel. It'd be much appreciated. Have a great rest of your day, folks. And you just got your fix with the Wicks.